Hi. So I want to start off saying that I'm doing better this week than I was last week. It's something I'm really grateful for, of course. I think that going back to work was a difficult thing for me just because of how I handle and feel about being out in the world in social situations, like what people think of me and so on, and just still, uh, kind of trying to feel comfortable being me and being in the world as me. But this week was better. Didn't start off great, but it's gotten progressively better, and I'm really grateful for that. As I said before, the mass that I went to for my grandfather who passed away about 3 years ago now was a good experience actually, even though I was stressed about it. There was a lot more family there than I expected to be, and that made me kind of nervous and uncomfortable. And just in general, being out and around a lot of people, I still kind of struggle, I guess, with worrying about what people think of me and how I look to people and so on. But despite having difficulty with that and even having moments where my thoughts were not good because of it, being very harsh toward myself and my thoughts. It was also a good experience in the end, and I'm really grateful for that too. I'm not sure what else to say about it. I'm kind of trying to think of things, but yeah, I don't know. I guess maybe I should move on to other things. Like in regards to work this week, I still feel like it's difficult. I feel very exhausted at the end of the day. And again, it feels like I have just, in a way, gotten more responsibility or things have just gotten more difficult. But my pay has essentially gone down due to inflation and not getting a raise or anything. And I would say that while overall the class that I have this year seems to be a lot more relaxed and easier to work with, there are a couple or maybe a few kids who are very challenging. And I personally feel that, at least at the moment, they're more challenging than the most challenging kids that I've worked with so far, including one who just does not listen at all and will run around, run away, scream and so on. And I have to chase them down and make sure, they're not doing anything dangerous. It's very exhausting to have to uh, kind of pay so much attention and put so much energy toward just trying to manage one kid while you still have to take care of and watch like 13 other ones. The class in total is 15 this year, but not everybody's there all the time. So yeah, I don't know. It's really exhausting and difficult, and I feel bad too because I'm not sure how to really get through, especially because of the age. And yeah, I don't know. But I guess I felt better about work this week than I had the other weeks overall. And I mean, I would rather have the time or more money to be able to pursue things, but it's okay. I've like accepted it, I guess, and I'm grateful at least for the good parts of it. And yeah, I guess I'm not sure what else to say about it right now. I guess I'm just in a place where I'm okay with it, and it is what it is. Uh, yeah, sorry that I kind of don't really have very organized thoughts right now. I was thinking throughout the day and recently just about what I would talk about. I always do that for my videos generally, but it's a lot harder to kind of express it when you're like on the spot and recording it. That's something I still have a hard time with, and I don't like script these or anything. So yeah. Uh, Also, another thing I was thinking about talking about and am going to talk about is just feeling better about where I'm at, I guess, feeling better about my appearance and how things are going. And I think a big part of that too is figuring out what was causing problems for me the week before and the week before that. It was definitely like a dietary thing, at least partially, with having a lot of cold cut sandwiches after work because I was hungry. I don't have a lunch. And we had like salami and pepperoni. I don't like eating meat, but that's what I had. And I had it basically every day. And I was wondering why, my skin was looking worse. So whenever I'm having an issue, I like to kind of like look things up that I suspect might be the problem. And it turns out that things like that have a lot of nitrates in them, which are very damaging to the skin and cause wrinkles and, hurt your collagen and so on. So I cut that out and I've noticed a big improvement. I also did not finish the gluten free cake that was made for me, which I feel really bad about, but sugar was making my skin break out, I'm pretty sure. And I also had started trying biotin again because I still had the supplements, and I finally decided to not take it again today because I looked it up, and apparently biotin can cause acne. It's some things say it doesn't, but I've still been experiencing some acne, and I don't know if it's left over from what I had been eating the previous weeks or if it's from the biotin, but I'm going to try not taking the biotin and see if that helps because I really just don't feel good about the acne thing. All in all, though, I'm pretty happy about where I'm at. Uh, I think my supplements and stuff are helping. Something that I'm really happy with, and I'm going to plug again, is the Frownies. I'm so happy with how much progress I've made toward getting rid of the wrinkle that I had between my eyes or eyebrows or whatever you want to call it. That was something that I was super self conscious about, and it's way better than it used to be. And I really almost feel like I don't have the proper words to express how grateful I am for that. That is just amazing to me, and it makes me really happy whenever I see it or think about it. And I am absolutely going to continue using them. And I just love seeing the improvement. It makes me feel a lot better. Uh, Gosh, there's only 2 minutes left, and there's a lot of other things I think that I could talk about too. Um, and of course, now my brain freezes, and I'm just like, oh no, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. I was also thinking about ordering some minoxidil because I was feeling frustrated with the progress of like my hair regrowth and hairline. Which I mean, if this is your first video, you might kind of think that's silly because of how much hair I have, but I'm not too pleased with my hairline and the density. So I've been on dutasteride, as my other videos uh, say. But I was thinking about adding a minoxidil, even though I haven't been on the dutasteride for a while, just to see if I could get more progress or better progress. I've just been holding off because of financial reasons, as I do with a lot of things, including like going to get my hair cut. And yeah, I just hesitate a lot with stuff like that, and I wish that it wasn't an issue for me because it makes me upset. Like another thing being like getting laser hair removal for my facial hair and body hair. That would be really awesome, but I just don't feel like I can do that right now. Uh, yeah, only 30 seconds, so I'm not really sure what to say. I went to my first new in person group therapy at 3 instead of at 1. It was a small group, and that was pretty cool. I liked it a lot more than I thought I would. But yeah, thank you very much if you watched this. I really appreciate it. And if it could help, that's awesome too. Take care.